guys, PermaNett out here at PermaNett Acres, and just giving a short update out here. I started fermenting my pig feed, which is essentially just alfalfa, timothy, and sunflower seeds. If you see them back over there, they're going crazy over there. They absolutely love it, and so I give their daily ration during the morning, and then the rest of the day they graze. So one of our next projects that's coming up is I'm going to be starting to work on the farrowing area in the barn. The farrowing area is going to be going right here. So I got to clear out all this wood, some of the recyclable junk that I worked on. I took apart a refrigerator, some microwaves, and I really need to just scrap out the metal and clear out this corner. That way I can fix up the farrowing area right here. I'm planning on trying to have at least 3 spots in here, but most likely with the spacing in here, it's probably only going to end up being 2. And then having a door right in this spot here and one over there. So it's most likely going to end up being 2 farrowing pens for the pigs, and I got them pushing my crush rails in there. The crush rails are put in there for a specific purpose. It's meant that way if a sow flops over to feed her piglets, that she has something that keeps her from falling on any of her piglets in the side of the pen. So there's crush rails all around in the pen. It's one of those fun days. The work never stops on a farm. But I'm glad to have the rain. I'm going to be busy with work for the next couple weeks. And then we're going to Orlando. And then we kind of have a few weeks where it's probably going to be pretty crazy at work. And then we're back on the road again, out towards Atlanta, Myrtle Beach, and then we're coming back through Fletcher and Asheville, North Carolina, to pick up our Kunekune pigs. We're probably gonna end up staying we might be staying in Henderson, North Carolina, down towards where we're going to be picking up the pigs at, and then driving through the same day we pick them up. So it's always interesting doing these road trips. We tried to split it up because it was going to be about a 14-hour drive from Myrtle Beach all the way back to our place. So we kind of try to pick something in the middle. At least that way we have about a 7-hour drive each day, give or take around that. So we'll be picking up a Tutaki boar and a Jenny sow, both of them registered, so they're both going to be part of our breeding program. Don't know if it's going to be for more than 1 year or not. It just depends on how well they do in our breeding program. So Ivan and Olga are our main breeders right now. So Ivan being our Mahia Love boar, and Olga being our Wilson's Gina. So be like, what about the other 2 pigs? Well, our other 2 pigs are unregistered gilts. They're both Jennies. So they're, as far as breeding wise, they got excellent features as far as breeding wise, but they are unregistered because their father wasn't registered. They come from a long line of really good breeding stock, but their father wasn't registered. And that's just the mistake that happens with some breeders. They lose track of the value of the registration. And some people don't like the registry and that stuff, but the registry is the whole reason why the Kunekune pig still exists. people get away from registering them and everything like that, all they're doing is ruining the breeding stock. And I'd be like, well, I really care about Kunekune pigs. I really care about the breed of pigs I'm registering. If you got a high-end boar, if you got a high-end sow, if you got high-end gilt, it needs to be registered. That way you ensure the best in the breeding stock gets passed on, the best qualities. You ensure a healthy and strong herd. In most cases, a lot of breeders try to keep below 5%. But in honesty, looking for the best features, best breeding quality, some people will breed all the way up to 12% coefficient of inbreeding just because of the features. Now, once you get up to that kind of percentage, you're starting to run a risk of having birth defects and other issues like that. And my focus is with the ones that are not registered breeders, like Annabelle and Elizabeth over there. Those both are meat pigs. So I'm planning on breeding them this season, and then the piglets that come off of them are going to be our meat pigs for the next season. And then after that, we should have our stock filled up between our registered breeders and our culls out of the registered stock. So not every pig out of registered stock is going to be breeding quality. So since we don't have a huge stock of Kunekune pigs, so we got 2 unregistered gilts and 1 registered gilt. So, and then this upcoming season, they should be pretty close to weight, and we'll be moving on to our next stock. Right here is our Dawn Redwood, doing pretty good, filling out nicely. A nice wet area. I gotta trim this down quite a bit. I did end up ordering a scythe from Scythe Supply. They're a little backed up on orders right now, so it might be a little while before I get it in. But I'm planning on clearing out this area where I'm gonna be putting the next pig paddock. And so once I get that in, we're gonna be starting getting pretty close to where I'm gonna have to separate the gilts away from our boar, because Olga should be coming into season within the next few months, right around end of October, beginning of November. She should be starting into her season, and I don't want Ivan breeding her that early. So I'm going to hold off on it, separate the gilts out from them. We'll be getting another boar in October and another gilt in October. Our gilt and our boar will be too young for the breeding program this season, but come springtime, our gilt should be ready to breed with Ivan. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more from us, you can hit the subscribe button. And if you found this entertaining, if you found any of this information beneficial, and you feel like helping us out any bit, we are on Patreon, PermaNett Acres. So if you feel like helping us out, every little bit helps, and it's greatly appreciated. So, and if you have anybody that you think that would enjoy any of these videos, feel free to share them with your friends. And thanks again. Later.